shot and goal.
That was
I got you loud and clear.
Perfection.
All right.
With an absolute golazo.
What's your daughter's name? I forget. Kaylee.
As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the Harrisburg Farm Show Large Arena. John Wilsbach with you on MASL TV. Today it's the Harrisburg Heat entertaining Utica City. The Heat 8-12 on the year. Utica City 14-6 tied for first place with Baltimore. The Heat fresh off of a ginormous 15-10 victory last night here against Orlando. And the Heat would like to follow it up with another victory. Trying to end the season with home victories and a possible 500 season-ending record. But the Heat are out of the playoffs. Not too much at playing spoiler, just a matter of who's going to finish in first place in the East, as both Baltimore and Utica are 14-6 on the season, but the playoffs already set for them. They have already determined that Utica will play at Baltimore Saturday, April 20th, and Baltimore at Utica Monday, April 22nd. So I don't want to say a lot is at stake for those two teams, but in a way, we're not going to see Bo Jelovic, Joey Tavernisi, or Slavica Ubi-Parapovic in today's game for Utica. So this Utica City team not fully loaded with some of their big guns. Jelovic 28 points on the season, Tavernisi 32 points on the season, and of course Ubi-Parapovic with 40 points on the season. The Harrisburg Heat, good victory last night. 4 goals from Tavoy Morgan, 3 from Ricardinho, Ricky Carvalho. William Benaheen, or as we call him, Willie B, in net. Andrew Coughlin in net for Utica City. He is 14-6 with that 4.73 goals against average. Here's Lucio Gonzaga, number 85, former Heat player, former Blast player as well, out in Ontario. Tries passing it, it's blocked by Hundelt. SK comes up with it for Harrisburg. He'll take it down those far boards. And Gonzaga wins it back. You see that fog just permeating over the field right now from the opening foggy pyrotechnics. We had no fire or flames, but it lets off a monster fog, and it's very slow right now at clearing. They may want to just open up one of the giant outer doors here at the large arena and let that blow away. In the meantime, along the near side, Utica trying to clear it out of its own zone. They do. Nelson Santana comes up with it. Santana knows this Utica team very well. He played in Syracuse, which then became Utica. So did Patrick Thompson there, who has the ball. And coming up at halftime, we'll talk to Nelson Santana in our halftime feature. Talked to him a little bit about his days in Syracuse and Baltimore, and now in Harrisburg. Heat with it. Here's Morgan out in the neutral zone. The Heat have not been very successful this season against Utica. Utica City has won 4 of the 5 meetings thus far. Left side shot partially shanked and whiffed and cleared back out. Brain brings it back in for the Heat. Pulls the trigger just wide left. Utica won 9-7, 10-5, 6-4, and 10-2 against the Heat. Harrisburg's only win came on January 25th, a 7-4 victory for Harrisburg. Willie B tossing this one out of midfield, brought back the other way by Salas. Now Dureau, and he'll play it back to the keeper, Coughlin. Ball sent down on Willie. He'll grab on. Long throw up the floor. Bounces to the near side. And Utica comes up with it again. Callahan sending it over to the far side. Here's Schindler with it. Leaving it for Dureau. He'll dump it down into the right corner. Freddie Mugin on it, crossing it, but nobody home. DePrima trying to clear it out. He getting a little slow and sloppy with it, trying to clear it, and finally they do. Carvalho trying to get to it, but Mugin has it again. The other games this afternoon, Baltimore and Mississauga, the Blast in control there. Late in that one, Baltimore with an 8-2 lead on the Metro Stars. And no shock, San Diego Sockers leading Dallas 5-1. Sidekicks going against the hottest team in the MASL right now. What a season San Diego is having. 16-game winning streak. Landon Donovan, 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points in just 4 games, if I'm not mistaken, heading into today. Gonzaga with the ball out in the neutral zone, playing it over to the far side. Back on the near side. Coughlin leaving it. Ball dumped down into the corner. Back out to William Callahan. Salas sends one around the boards. DePrima back to Thompson. He'll clear it out. Still dealing with that haze and fog drifting over the field right now from the pregame. Bordeaux with it, near side. He'll play it down into the corner. Got a battle down there. They're going to have a drop ball. It'll be DePrima and Mugin on the drop. And they will redo the drop again. This time, Leo Duarte clears it out. Left point, Mugin with it. Teams are changing up. Ball sent in. Willie B will pick it up. Ball sent down towards the Utica City zone. Cleared back out again. Duro on it. Into the right corner shot. Bounces around. It's a goal. The shot was going wide. Callahan got down there on the backside, hit it. It hit Willie B and went into the net. And Utica has jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Got a few Utica City fans who have made their way down. Watch the shot here. Hard shot. It hit Callahan, was going back out, but it hit the keeper, Willie B. Time of the goal, 6 minutes and 47 seconds. Should be Callahan, his 12th of the season. Not sure who they're giving the assist on. Well, it's Gonzaga. Or I'm not sure. Maybe Schindler, maybe Gonzaga. We'll take a look at that later on. Well, we know Callahan got the goal. This time sent around, cleared to the side. Santana trying to get it out. Kept alive deep in the corner by Kenaway. Cleared back out to the neutral zone. Gonzaga with it out in midfield. Over to the right side. He'll play it into the corner. Duro on it. Foul whistled against Utica. Now they're correcting the scoring. So it was Callahan, and they will give Schindler the assist as we thought. So it's 1-0 Utica. There's a shot up and out of play, but we're going to get the trip on Villela of Harrisburg. He's going to go to the penalty box. The first power play of the game coming up. Time of the penalty, 7 minutes, 59 seconds of the first. Villela, 2 minutes for tripping. You see him working down, just coming in from that back right side and taking down Stephen Duro. And we'll take a timeout. 7:01 to play here in the first. 1-0 Utica City. Back on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
Well, Utica City will be on the power play. 52% on the season. The Heat killing off 47%. And Zaga will run things. Escobar is out there defensively with Hundelt, Thompson, and DePrima for the Heat. Ball sent down in the corner and then kicked out of play. They're saying DePrima got a piece of it. There'll be a kick in coming up for Utica City. Ball sent to the middle, Willie B. Able to grab it. We'll get to that before Mujin was there. Willie makes that long throw to the other end, headed back out by Gonzaga. Ball sent down to the left wing boards. Shot score. Power play goal. Time of the goal, 8 minutes, 36 seconds. What a blast there by Mauricio Salas. Just got it on the wing, back from Mugin, and just ripped it. 2-0 Utica City. 8th of the season. A power play goal. Mauricio Salas. So it's 2-0 in favor of Utica City, hoping that we don't have a letdown after 15 goals scored by the Heat last night. All dumped all the way down to the Heat zone. Out of midfield, Francis trying to send it up the middle, but Mugin has it. Teams are at equal strength. Jerome out at center circle. Over onto the far side and back to the keeper, Coughlin. Vitale. Near side, Kenaway. Works it down along the near board, stepping in. Has it poked away. And from behind midfield, long kick by Carvalho trying to get it down with Callahan out of position. They have opened up one of the doors, one of the large doors here at the arena, and got the exhaust fans working, trying to get this fog and haze out of the arena from the game opening festivities. Give it a few more minutes and it should be dispersed. Foul whistled against Utica City. Free kick coming up for the Heat. 5:03 to go in the first, 2-0. Thompson on it, back in midfield is DePrima. Danny DePrima taking his time, setting it up with Hundelt. He'll play it down, looking to get it to Morgan down in the right corner. DePrima keeps it in at the right wing boards. Battling along the side. Now it comes back out to the neutral zone. Hundelt knocks it over to the far side, but Mugin runs it down, plays it near side for Bordeaux. Nate Bordeaux losing it. SK gets it out of traffic and plays it back to Leo Duarte. Now Morgan in midfield double teamed. Utica City not playing Bo Yelovic, Joey Tavernisi, and Slavica Ubi-Parapovic in this game. They're scratches. DePrima over to Duarte. Out to the neutral zone. Patrick Thompson on it again. Thompson moves into the right point, sends one around the boards in front, but nobody home. Goes to the far side. Escobar on it deep, sends one around the glass, and Coughlin will snag it down. 3:26 to go in the first, 2-0 Utica City. On the near side, Salas. Playing it back to Coughlin. He'll bring it out. Well, Callahan has it. Little give and go at midfield, but off the mark, and the Heat trying to come up with it, but Weaver falls down. Here comes Darren Toby playing it over to the right side. Blocked in the middle by Escobar and cleared back out by Villela. Weaver along the far boards goes down and then called for the foul as he yanks down Stephen Thoreau. It'll be a free kick for Utica City in the neutral zone with 2:44 to play in the first. Darren Toby on it near side, playing it back to Coughlin. Taps all the way up to the far side. On to the near side, Darren Toby. Toby, left wing boards, little heel kick. Nicely done by Nate Bordeaux, but will he be right there on it? Malala brings it back out for the Harrisburg Heat. Long pass all the way up to Ricky Carvalho. Coughlin sends it back out near side Gonzaga. Lucio Gonzaga. Now Coughlin, check that Callahan near side. Gonzaga comes up with it, works it down the far side. Now Coughlin with it. Ball pokes back to him. He'll pick it up this time. Some scrappy play out in the neutral zone. Nothing offensively really getting set up for either team. Leo Duarte. Near side to Prima. Here's Patrick Thompson. Tapping it down to Carvalho. Around the boards in front for Thompson, but just off the mark a little bit. It was a great give and go. Thompson's got some great speed. Saw him blast one yesterday getting it back. Santana with the ball in midfield. Over to Francis. Near side, Patrick Thompson. He'll move down the right side. Takes it to the wing. Wants to go to the corner, but kind of blocked off, so he gives it off to Villela, who takes it all the way over to the left side. He'll take a shot. That gets blocked to the opposite side, but it's going to get blocked out of play. Last hit, a Heat player. Going to be a kick in for Utica City. Restart set all the way out of midfield. Undealt. SK, well, Utica City comes up with it. Works it down the right side. Nugent was about to unload his shot, but Brame comes over, takes it from him, still battling. Brame will clear it all the way up along the near side. Ricky Carvalho battling there. Working down the near boards against Giroux. And we have played one quarter here in Harrisburg. It's Utica City 2. Harrisburg Heat nothing. Back with the second quarter here on MASL TV.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo. Goal! As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Fremont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Fremont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
After the first quarter, it's 2-0 Utica City out of 10 scoreboard in Baltimore. Now final, the Blast defeat Mississauga 9-2. And San Diego still leading Dallas 8-1. In case you missed it last night, Kansas City over St. Louis 11-7. Milwaukee pounded Florida 9-1. And of course the Heat over Orlando 15-10. First quarter goals by Callahan and Salas. One of those a power play goal. Heat are going from right to left here in this second quarter. Utica City with the ball. Trying to cross it. Thompson clears it out. Gonzaga with a shot, gets deflected just wide to the left. And thank goodness it was wide because Willie B was going to the opposite side. Here's Thompson along the near boards. Playing it back to SK and onto the far side. DePrima will leave it for Thompson. Brame out at center circle. Ball dumped down into the left corner. Shot by Francis wide. Knocked high in the air. Head ball by Gonzaga. Getting it over to the far side. Mauricio Salas playing it back to Ben Raymond. And he'll leave it near side for Schindler. Schindler not very fast, but I'll tell you, he's got a lot of strength back there. Knows how to just manhandle guys when posting up on them, working them, and not allowing them to get open. Coughlin taking his time. Here's Darren Toby. Back on the near side, Coughlin. He'll leave it for Duro. Sending it all the way down into the right corner. All sent out front. Look out, Villela comes up with it. He's got to lead Brame on the breakaway, down the middle. He shoots and scores. Matt Brame, the Frenchman, gets the Heat on the board. It's 2-1 Utica City. Great pass by Villela, right up the middle. Great run by Brame. Time of the goal, 1 minute, 53 seconds. Villela will get the assist. I believe it was Villela. Not, it was Escobar. Makes it 2-1. Yep. It was Daniel Villela. His 15th assist on the season. And Brame getting his second goal on the year. Great job coming out of the back and past everyone. Here's Morgan with it out near center circle as it poked around. Coughlin on it, playing it to the far side, gets it back. Sends it down along the near boards. Salas with a shot, goal from outside the yellow line. Willie B may have been screened down there as DePrima was trying to guard Bordeaux in front of him. And Salas finds the short side. Look at this, just blasting it down. Two guys there in front of the keeper. Here's a better angle on it. You can see a great job by Bordeaux, just opens up the legs, lets it go through. And Salas gets his second of the game. at 2:46. They're going to give Huffman Heffron the assist. Makes it 3-1. So Salah's second goal of the game and 9th of the season. Heat with the ball, Hundelt. Out for Santana, neutral zone Valella. Again, the Heat scoring 15 goals last night. We made a joke about it on the air about hopefully they save something for today's game. Might just take them a little while to get the legs going. Santana with it. Trying to move his players around, sends it back out of midfield. Still have a little haze from the opening intro fog machine drifting around near midfield. It won't go away. It's like a bad, scary movie. Ball kicked out of play. It'll be a goal kick for Utica City. Well, you folks there in Utica City, your next home game next Saturday, March 30th, Mississauga in town. And then Friday, April the 12th, you'll end the regular season with Orlando at home, and the Eastern Championships begin Saturday, April 20th at Baltimore, and playoff tickets available for Utica City hosting Baltimore Monday, April the 22nd. So get your tickets now, you folks in the greater Utica area. Ball sent up, a little high, wide to the near side. On the near boards, kept alive Bordeaux. Little give and go shot, saved and trapped along the boards. Thompson gets it outside. Plays over to Brame on the far side. Near side for Thompson. Patrick Thompson getting up for Francis. Here's Valella. Laying it down alongside the box. Coughlin right there to grab on. Coughlin will clear it out at midfield. Utica City on it, long pass down left side, Kenaway. Takes it down the corner, battling Escobar there. Trying to get it on Willie B, but they're going to call the holding foul against the Heat. Free kick coming up for Utica down the left corner. .9:27 to go in the second, 3-1 Utica. Restart coming up from the corner. Will be played out to Callahan. He'll shoot it wide. And Utica City will set things back up again in the neutral zone. Vitale in midfield. Now Kenaway. Keeper Coughlin on it. He'll dump it all the way down into the left corner. Freddie Mugin battling along the boards. Vitale again in midfield. Sent back to Coughlin. Near side to Rose, sending it down along the near boards. Schindler comes up and he gets free along the right wing boards. Slows it up, then he poked it forward. Changed his mind halfway through the poke. Hundelt brings it out. Sends it over to the far side and back at midfield. Now Ricky Carvalho. And the Heat will change up. Far side, Patrick Thompson. He'll work it out in center circle. Long pass down for Morgan. Tries working toward the corner and has his pocket picked. Schindler gets it out and back to Duro. Schindler again trying to get it out. Now sends it out of midfield. Right there's Leo Duarte on it. But he's going to slow it up and change. Midway through the second, it's 3-1 Utica City. Santana. Now Francis dumps it down the corner. Coughlin sends it around to the far boards. A little battle there, but Francis comes up with it. Top of the arc, shot up. Out of play. We're at the midway point of the second quarter. 7:22 to go in the second. It's 3-1 Utica City. Back after this on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Friedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Friedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
You on MASL TV. Glad to have you along. Don't forget about our friend Soccer Sam. Every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on iHeartRadio. The show is Kick This. And they'll discuss all the ins and outs of what's going on in MASL action. It's Kick This. Saturdays, 11 a.m. on iHeartRadio. And the Harrisburg Heat would like to thank Miter USA for providing today's match balls. Miter, founded in Huddersfield, England, among the world's oldest sporting goods brands, starting production in 1817. Miter is a proud partner of Major Arena Soccer League, providing arena-specific match balls to both the MASL and MASL2. And fans, Filson Water is the official water supplier for the Harrisburg Heat. Filson is all about branding and promotional opportunities with your logo on the water. See our friends at Filson Water. All set up the middle of the field. Play back on. The Heat trailing 3-1. Up at center circle, Villela. Over to Brame on the far side. If you've just tuned in, again, I mentioned earlier, Bo Jelovic, Ubi Parapovic, and also Tavernisi. All three of those players not playing in this one for Utica City. And they have certainly stepped it up a notch. Kenaway sending it back to Darren Toby. Kenaway again. Back to the keeper, Coughlin. Long pass all the way down to Salas. Escobar looking to bring it out. To the near side, goes out of bounds. No, stayed in. Villela on it. Villela keeping it alive along the near boards for the Heat. Taps it over to Patrick Thompson. Thompson taking his time. Willie B over on the far boards. Out in the neutral zone. Up to SK. Turns and looks to bring it back in. And does to the right point. Now all the way down the corner around the boards. Coughlin knocks it to the side. Kicks it back up the middle of the field. Leo Duarte on it. SK. Patrick Thompson. Francis. 5:23 to go. Here in the second, Duarte knocks it off the boards, but cleared to the side. Utica City on it again. They'll send it out to the neutral zone. Slowing it up is Nate Bordeaux. Plays it over to Durrell. Up along the far boards. Mugin, Bordeaux trying to send it around. DePrima trying to clear it out, cannot. Steven Durrell keeping it alive. And again, Utica City with control. Gonzaga out at center circle. Ball dumped down into the corner, headed to the side by Francis, but he can't clear it out, still loose. But shot wide left by Freddie Mugin. And now Willie B gets it. Coming up at halftime, we'll be talking to Nelson Santana of the Harrisburg Heat. And the Heat wasting too much time getting it out of their own end. That 4-second violation there, and it'll be a restart coming up at the top of the arc. So top of the arc for Utica City. Scoring opportunity here. Three-man wall sets up. They want to talk about it. So 4:12 to play in the second. 3-1 Utica City leading the Harrisburg Heat. Fans, you're watching the Harrisburg Heat on MASL TV. You can catch every game each week on the league's official streaming home, MASL.TV. Don't forget to get the latest news on the MASL and your favorite teams. You can make sure that you're following MASL Soccer on Facebook, Instagram, and MASL Arena on Twitter. Harrisburg Heat would like to thank Rod Nord Signs. They're the official sign sponsor of the Harrisburg Heat. Don't forget OIP, Arlington Orthopedic, has returned as the official medical provider of the Heat. If you are injured, go where the pros go. OIP. There's Pat Healy, first-year head coach for the Heat, formerly defender, all-star defender for the Baltimore Blast. Trying to get his team pumped up a little bit more after last night. They drained that well too much. 15 goals on a Saturday night game, and right now only with one here in the first half. So a restart coming up for Utica City. They're going to put Callahan down on that right post. Salas is going to be to the right as well. Salas will approach, he'll take it. Hits off of a Heat player. They stood their ground. And it bounced off of DePrima, so another restart coming up for Utica City. Tell you, one of the toughest things is for those guys who are in that wall, not flinching. Restart, out front, shot by Salas, blocked nicely by Danny DePrima, through the body right in front of it. Quickly on the kick-in. Restart there for Utica City, and they'll play it all the way back to Coughlin. Ball dumped down into the corner. Patrick Thompson able to keep it away from Freddie Mugin. Gets it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Francis trying to split the defense. He gets pushed down. It's only going to be a foul against Utica City. It'll be a free kick coming up for the Heat, center point of the yellow line. We told you Baltimore victorious today, 9-2. San Diego leading Dallas 10-1. Restart coming up at the yellow line, but not placed where Ricky Carvalho wanted it. And Willie D has to make the save on Gonzaga. In the neutral zone, Harrisburg on it, but they trail 3-1. Ball sent all the way back to the Heat netminder. At halftime, we'll also run down the highlights of last week in the MASL. Here's Salas, right side, his shot blocked. Nice job by Brame staying in front of that. Morgan trying to get rid of it and does to the far side. Villela can't control it, but Morgan gets it back. Double teamed in midfield and held on to. It'll be a foul against Utica City. Brame on it in midfield. Back for Patrick Thompson. Ball sent around the boards. Coughlin will pick it up. Long throw up the far side. Crossed over to the near side to Schindler. He'll send it down the corner. Now Morgan trying to get it out. Gets a little help. Patrick Thompson works it down the near boards. This time it's Callahan on it. Back to Schindler. Utica City in control. 3-1 right now. 1:45 to go in the second. Left corner, Leo Duarte on it. Pops back out to the right point, neutral zone, and sent over to the far boards. Just a lot of scrappy play with very little setting up going on for the Heat. Hundelt out of midfield. Nelson Santana, who we'll be talking to at halftime. On it at center circle. Dominic Francis on it once again. Santana. We're talking to Nelson Santana coming up at halftime. Danny DePrima out in the neutral zone. Santana far side, 25 seconds to go. Carvalho on it. Francis, spin move, trying to get free. As it poked into the corner, they're going to say he was held on to, but only a foul. He would have liked to have gotten a penalty out of that, but not going to get it. But it gives them a great restart opportunity here. Right at the top right side of the box. He might even call a timeout to discuss this. Let's see. Carvalho's got Nelson Santana out front, but the pass didn't get to him quick enough. Luckily, got kicked out. Just not a good setup on a great restart opportunity. We'll run down the highlights here at the end of the quarter. 5 seconds to go for the Heat. Sent around the boards, cleared out again with 2.1 on the clock. This time it's going to be a restart, top of the arc for the Heat. A great opportunity this time. So this is the one you want to work, the one you want to count. Top of the arc restart. Three-man wall setting up for Utica City. Dominic Francis out front with Valella. Francis, right side. Carvalho, he shoots and scores as time expires. Utica saying, look, it's 0 on the clock. The officials come over to check. Head coach Ryan Hall also coming out onto the field to question it. They're going to put .2 back up on the clock. They're saying it's a goal. So time of the goal, 14:59. Carvalho with the goal. His 26th of the season. Francis will get the assist. And 0.2 of a second remain on the clock. But it makes it a 3-2 game. So they'll just tap it here on the restart. And just shoot it down on Willie B. And we have reached halftime. So let's run down all of the scoring here in this first half, as we have a 3-2 score at halftime. It all started in the first at 6:47, and Callahan down there right inside the box had to knock off the keeper. Willie Bean goes in, and then it was Salas, a power play goal at 8:36, made it 2-0. Here comes the Heat's first goal in the second. Matt Brame on a breakout makes it 2-1, but then Salas gets his second goal of the first half at 2:46. You'll see Salas right here kind of put it down through traffic and able to find the right side of the net. And Salas. But there was the last one. Carvalho, 26th of the season on that restart. And the Harrisburg Heat able to do it. Well, we're getting set to play a media game here at halftime. So we pre-recorded an interview with Nelson Santana, and we'll have that coming up in the highlights of the week. We're at halftime. 3-2 is our score in favor of Utica City, and I want to make my way down onto the floor and join the rest of the media for the halftime game here on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
Welcome back at halftime. John Wilsbach with you with Harrisburg Heat defender Nelson Santana. Nelson, great season for you so far, 25 blocks on the season, kind of that mainstay on the back line and guiding the defense and guys in front of you. How have you felt about this season so far?
Yes, I mean, we're doing a great job. I think Coach Pat is doing an excellent job. You know, everyone is working hard, believing that system that he's putting into Harrisburg, and, you know, just learning and learning every day.
And you played a little bit in Baltimore with him, did you not?
Yes, I did. 2 seasons.
2 seasons.
Yes, sir.
And so kind of a little interesting because he was a defender as well, one of the main defenders in the league. and then changing into a first-year head coach.
Yes, a great defender when he was in Baltimore. Very smart, very technical, and he knows the game. You know, he played for a great team that is great, Baltimore Blast. So now he's bringing all his experience and to Harrisburg, and then I mean he shows he's doing a great job. So we got young guys hungry to win, and you know they're learning. And what can we ask for more? We can ask for more. They just want to win, and then we're working hard.
Well, and being in Baltimore, that's a team that's known how to win over the years, and you brought that experience from there, and also playing in Syracuse the last few years. So obviously your veteran leadership, 9 seasons, I think, in this league.
Yeah, I believe so, since 2005. But yeah, I mean, you know, working, you know, whatever Coach Pat puts on the board, we try to execute every day. I'm training and in games. So whatever Pat tells me to do, Coach Pat, you know, I'm doing whatever it takes to you know, make him happy and helping the team and trying to win games.
The Heat have not had much success this season against Utica City, a.k.a. the old Syracuse team. That was your team. You know a lot of these guys on this team you're playing today, and how tough are they, and what's the key to finally turning that around and beating them?
First of all, I mean, yeah, they're great players. You know, I played with them for a long time. And, yeah, they're an older team. You know, they got experience. The only thing we have to do is, you know, be disciplined. You know, keep the ball. I know they like to keep the ball, so why not keep the ball too? I mean, and use our strength, you know, our speed, our youth, you know, and go from there. I mean, there's nothing to lose. We just want to learn, get better, and come up with the win tonight.
And one of their main guys, Ubi Parapovic, and this guy knows how to score. Are you going to be you battle with him a lot on and off the field?
He's a great guy. You know, we're really good friends. You know, we talk off the when the season is not going. You know, we keep talking, and you know, I hope he gets better. You know, I'm gonna miss him playing against him tonight, but yeah, I mean, he's gonna help us. He's a threat. Don't get me wrong. He's on power play. You know, and you know, on set plays, and he has a left foot that whatever he wants to put it, he puts it on the net. But you know what? We're here to win a game, and hopefully, you know, we work hard. I know we had a game yesterday, but that doesn't matter. We just come here, bring energy and some goals.
Well, you had that little bad spot early in the season. Things started turning around, but what is it right now that you see with this team as you head down the final stretch? You're not making playoffs, but that you can bring back next season?
They're learning the game because it's a new guys, new players, never played indoor before. And, you know, their speed, you know, they're young, so they're hungry. So, yeah, bringing them back next year, whatever Coach Pat wants, you know, it'll be a different team. You know, now we have the experience of playing, and they just want to come in and work.
Nelson, before I let you go, I know besides the MASL, you're also a member of the U.S. national futsal team. What's that like for you?
Oh my God, it's great. You know, representing your country is the best thing that you can do in your soccer career. You know, hopefully, you know, coming up, we can, you know, qualify for the World Cup. So we'll see what's going to happen, and you know, hopefully we just, you know, go through the path of not making it, and hopefully this World Cup that's coming up, hopefully we're one of those teams that we're going to be competing for a World Cup.
Great talking to you here at halftime. Congratulations on a fine season for you and a strong finish down the stretch. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nelson Santana, our guest here at halftime. We'll be back with more here in the second half of action. It's Harrisburg Heat and Utica City on MASL TV.
Welcome to the MSL Plays of the Week. Here's the best of the action from Week 16.
Wine your body, let's get real naughty. And the night is young and it's time to party. Go and wine it. Turn your body around, I wanna go slow. I wanna give you more, I want this love to grow. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. She gon' make me move, she gon' make me groove. She gon' make me show all the things I wanna do. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. I know you gon' love it, I know. Brace and wind up, I know you gon' love it, I know. Brace and wind up, I know you gon' love it, I know. Brace and wind up, I know you gon' love sunrise. I hope you like surprises, I hope you like the finest things. Take control of me like a puppet on a string, you're the real thing. Fill me up with good time, that's what love means. I want you on my team, I want you to have a ring, 'cause I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Girl, you a minor. Step in at the club and the girl them a call my name. Star boy from Jamaica, you know say that boy I no lame. So me look in her eyes, then see but she smile. So me know she shy, know the reason why. Now go tell her lie. Know say she a mine from the way she whine. Crave it every time. I know you gon' love it. I know. No she gon' love it. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Girl, you a minor. Girl, you a minor. Wind your body, let's get real naughty. And the night is young, and it's time to party, going whining. Turn your body around, I wanna go slow. I wanna give you more, I want this love to grow. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. She gon' make me move, she gon' make me groove. She gon' make me show all the things I wanna do. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. Meet me on the floor, baby, yeah. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up. I know you gon' love it. I know. Brace and wind up.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo. As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo. As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
Welcome back. We're at halftime. Getting set for the third quarter of action. John Wills back with you. In the media game at halftime. I know you're excited and waiting for it. The radio beat the TV. And yours truly with a goal. Anybody got any oxygen? We start the second half. Utica going right to left. And there's a nice steal. Ricardinho Carvalho. And it's a brand new game. Right off the bat, that's how they wanted to come out here in the second half. Time of the goal, 16 seconds. Second one for Carvalho. 27th of the season. And it's now 3-3. Carvalho down there. Bad handling by Andrew Coughlin. And Carvalho will put it right between the legs, tying it up at 3. That's how the Heat wanted to come out. Nice and hot, tie this game up. Here's one sent to the middle. Brain makes the block. Still loose in front. Willie B makes a stop. on Darren Toby. Little battle along the sideboards. That'll be a foul against the Heat. Ball sent forward. Toby on it. Stolen away. Here comes the Heat up the middle. Valella fended off. Callahan brings it back down. Slows it up with Salas out in the neutral zone. Three is our score. Gonzaga out at midfield. They'll play it back to Coughlin. So far, Utica has outshot the Heat 10-3. Heat will clear it out. Francis knocking it away. Schindler comes up with it. Now Bordeaux left side off the boards and fanning on it down the slot was Mugin. And Thompson trying to clear it out, make that. Morgan trying to clear it out, gave it away. Here's Schindler. He gets a soft shot off, and Willie B got the hand on it. Mugin again to the near side. Early here in the third, tied at 3. Utica City on it again out in the neutral zone. Vitale sending it down to the corner. Brame knocks it back out. Vitale has it poked away by Morgan. Thompson trying to clear it out, Camp. Loose out in the neutral zone, and Utica sending it in again. Darren Toby on it, out of midfield, Vitale. He'll take a shot blocked. And Patrick Thompson along the near side getting it out to Valella, and back to Thompson. And Valella goes back for it again. Patrick Thompson laying it down along the near boards. Here's Tom Miller with it. He'll take a shot. That's blocked. Miller trying to get it back. And Thompson has it. Tie game at 3. Thompson out front. And Leo Duarte sends this one up and out of play. So to be a goal kick. You folks up in Utica City, you've got home games coming up next weekend. I told you Saturday the 30th against Mississauga. I had their second game wrong. It's actually on Sunday the 31st at 2 o'clock against the Baltimore Blast. I think I may have told you it was the 12th against Orlando. That's a road game. So Saturday the 30th, Mississauga, 7 o'clock. Look out, here comes Danny DePrimo with a save by Coughlin. And then Sunday, next Sunday, against Baltimore at home. So back-to-back games next weekend. Get your tickets, you folks in Utica. And then, of course, I did mention your home playoff game, Monday, April the 22nd against the Blast. Just go to uticacityfc.com for ticket information. Here's Gonzaga out the left point. Light tapper, and Schindler has to come up on it. Knocks off the board. Schindler down the corner, sending it around. Willie B grabs on. Tie game. 3-3. Look out. Here comes Eske in the corner. Sends it around in front. Is it a goal? It's a goal! Tavoy Morgan gets enough of it. A couple Utica players sprawling out along the goal line trying to block it. And the Heat have taken a 4-3 lead. Time of the goal, 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Nice run by SK, sent it around. Coughlin got a hand on it. Not sure who that was in the net. Also trying to block it. Ben Raymond was down there as well, but enough behind it for Morgan. He's got 21 goals on the season, 5 goals now in the last couple days. SK will get the assist. Three in favor of the Heat. Here's Duro. Down along the near boards. Darren Toby back to Vitale. On to the near side, Salas. The Heat lead by 1. Long shot from the neutral zone by Salas, up and out of play. So it'll be a goal kick for the Harrisburg Heat. Schindler trying to clear it out of his own end, needing some help from Freddie Mugen. Out at center circle. Schindler on it again. Headed by SK. Carvalho back for SK. Schindler. That ball's going through a bunch of players. Then Gonzaga goes down. They'll call the Heat for a tripping foul. It'll be a free kick. Callahan's on it. Now Schindler. Dumping it all the way down to Mugen. Sends one around the boards in front of goal. Callahan finishes it off. Time of the goal, 6 minutes and 41 seconds. Callahan's second of the game, his 13th of the season. And Mugen will get the assist. He sent it in front. Hundell tried guarding Callahan, but couldn't stop him. We're tied at 4. He trying to battle down the corner. Morgan gets knocked down. Who are they going to whistle the foul against? That's the question the officials are going to need to confer on this one. We're tied at 4. They're going to call it just a drop ball. They're not sure what they wanted to call. So drop ball, Vitale and DePrima. They're going to re-drop it again. So we'll restart things at a tie game. He trying to get possession. Along the near side, Francis called for the tripping foul. We are tied at 4. As we lost our clock momentarily. Duro on it, sending it over to the far side. Getting it down to Darren Toby. Patrick Thompson knocks it back out far side. Now Matt Brame on it, clearing it back out. Now we're going to get a blue card whistled against the Heat for tripping. And that's another penalty coming up against Harrisburg. A lot of yapping going on after that one. Matt Brame stating his case on the call. 2 minutes. Tripping at 6:49 against Brame, either tripping or boarding. So a power play coming up here. Second one of the game coming up for Utica City. They scored midway through the first. And now they're just going to take the middle quarter TV timeout, so we'll step out. 7:45 to go in the third. Harrisburg and Utica City tied at 4. Back after this on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
Well, the Harrisburg Heat are home next weekend. Friday night, Mississauga. Saturday against the Baltimore Blast. Get your tickets at harrisburgheat.com. Here's a power play, second of the game for Utica City. Salas left side, blocked by Hundelt. He'll poke it out to Valella. Valella getting pressure, takes it out of traffic to the far side, but knocked it too far ahead, and Callahan comes up with a steal. He'll work in. Center point, shoots. Head block there by DePrima, and they will stop play. DePrima, I mean, that's a sacrifice when you make that block on a vicious shot. Sometimes they can knock a concussion right into you. The DePrima is down right now, holding the head. 7:18 to go in the third. Tied at 4. Let's check the out-of-town scoreboard while we're at it. As we told you earlier that the Baltimore Blast were victorious. That final 9-2, and now it's a final down in Dallas where San Diego victorious 13-3. And the San Diego Sockers have now won their 17th straight game on the season. San Diego this season with a 19-1 record atop the Pacific Division. Here we've got 1:33 remaining on the power play. 7:18 to go in the third. Restart coming up. Utica City, Gonzaga. Right side, Callahan. Gonzaga at the top. Sends it down the slot. Hits over on the right post. But then following it up in the middle is Darren Toby for the goal. Second power play goal of the game for Utica City. Time of the goal, 7 minutes and 51 seconds. Darren Toby. His 8th of the season. Gonzaga hit it, hit that right post, came back out. Santana got a piece of it, but it knocked right to the middle to Toby. I think Gonzaga will get the assist. And it's a 5-4 game in favor of Utica City. So the Heat down by 1 again. Willie B sending it up the middle. Now to SK. Patrick Thompson. Over on the far boards. Tries playing it up along the board. Still able to get to it. Little help from SK. Right wing. Back to the middle. Thompson. Left corner. Carvalho sends it around. Nobody home. In front. Gonzaga. Cleared back out over the far side and sent back out to the neutral zone. Here's Valella. SK. Stolen away by Mugin. Utica City with a 1-goal lead. Andrew Coughlin. He'll send it up the middle for Schindler, but stolen back again by Valella. He gets bumped down hard from behind. Foul by Salas. Quickly, the Heat restart things. Here comes Francis. Long shot. Coughlin will scoop it up. Darren Toby with it. Back to the keeper. Andrew Coughlin up the far boards. Darren Toby just scored that power play goal moments ago. Near side, Ben Raymond. What's funny is we were complaining early on here in this game about the leftover fog from the introductions, and there's still this light cloud just permeating out in the middle of the field, just about 20, 30 feet above the actual playing surface. Ben Raymond with it. Works it down the near side and then plays it back over to the opposite side. Callahan. Leaving it for Coughlin. Now Gonzaga to Schindler. Back for Coughlin. He'll send it up the middle, and Thompson headballs it the other way. Ball sent down into the corner. Nelson Santana trying to clear it out, thanks to him talking to us at halftime. Santana with it outside his yellow line. Playing it back to Willie B. Dumps it all the way down the corner. Tavoy Morgan double teamed. Can't keep possession. Sent back over to the near side and cleared back out. Patrick Thompson gets it again. Sends it all the way up to Leo Duarte. He'll move in. Left side, Duarte with the shot blocked. Duarte gets it again along the far boards. Callahan steps in front, wins it. Schindler trying to clear it out, can't. Callahan again, battling Duarte. Morgan trying to poke in there. Comes away with it. Morgan losing it. Now Darren Toby trying to get it out. And he does, in traffic. Toby just wrestling his way down the field, leaving it for Salas. He fans on it, and then Toby boots it up and out of play. Saying it touched a Heat player. It'll be a kick-in coming up for Utica City. If we ever get the ball back. You'd think they would have just tossed another one back in, but they didn't. And finally we get it. 3:02 to go in the third. 5-4 Utica City. Ball played out front. Shot down the slot. Knocked to the side by Willie B. Makes a save on the second attempt and then finally gets it back from Morgan. Out in the neutral zone. Hundelt moves in. Takes it to the right. Shot far side. Oh, he had SK down there. Was close to getting a header on it. Just off the mark. SK wins it back along the boards and loses it. Mujin able to clear it back out. Foot race near side. Salas goes into the boards near side. Has to jump back in. He went into the penalty box, and the ball goes all the way down to Coughlin. .2:14 to go in the third. 5-4 Utica City. Heat trying to challenge up front again. Trying to get it back. Durow on it. Coughlin trying to clear it out. Headed back in. He'll get it again. Roll it out. Stephen Durow. Near side neutral zone. Now Gonzaga. Callahan back for Gonzaga. 5-4 Utica City. Couple goals from Callahan in this one. Couple goals from Salas. One from Darren Toby. And playing, that's some of their top guys. Ubi Parapovic, Tavernisi, and Jelovic not playing. Ball sent down to the corner. Thompson on there, knocks it off the boards, comes back out. Ben Raymond on it, left wing boards. Schindler, near side Raymond. To the near side again, it's Raymond with 48 seconds to go in the third. Ball dumped down, out of play, too high. Goal kick for the Heat. Restart with 32 seconds to go. Hundelt trying to dump it down, headed back out. Hundelt to Tom Miller. Santana moves to the wing. Knocks around, Miller can't get to it. Cleared back out again by Bordeaux. 10 seconds in the third. Hundelt dumping it down, headed back out to the neutral zone. And that'll do it. We've played 3 in Harrisburg. Utica City 5, Harrisburg 4. Back with the fourth quarter on MASL TV.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo. Goal! As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Friedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Friedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
Harrisburg Heat down by 1 heading into the fourth quarter. It's a 5-4 game. Kind of interesting when this team scored 15 goals last night. Only 4 through 3 quarters right now. Heat are going right to left. Look out, Carvalho had a shot there. Ben Raymond, good position to block it. Goes out of play. Kick in for the Heat at midfield. Maybe the Heat were just saving a lot of this energy for the fourth quarter since they played last night. Utica has outshot Harrisburg 19-7 through 3 quarters. Carvalho sends one around in front, goes right past Coughlin, and SK was just off the mark. Thompson sends it out of midfield to Brame. Carvalho back in midfield, Matt Brame. Danny DePrima at center circle. Patrick Thompson on it, center circle. Trying to get it down to Francis, but too hot past him, but he gets it back from Coughlin. Mugen pokes it out, sent back in front, head ball, just missing by Morgan. Hit that crossbar. DePrima on it. Coughlin may have gotten the fingertips on it too to knock it up that high. Thompson on it midfield. The Heat want to win out all home games, trying to finish at the 500 mark on the season, if they can. Gonzaga stolen away. Here comes Tavoy Morgan. 1 against 3, shot just wide right. Comes over to the far side. Thompson can't get to it. Cleared back out by Darren Toby. Long pass up to Duro. Jake Schindler will tap it to the near side. Bordeaux is on it. Darren Toby right point. He's got the go-ahead goal right now for this Utica team. Darren Toby right wing boards. Out for Schindler. Salas all the way back to Schindler. Ball knocks out a play. It'll be a kick in for Utica City. Bordeaux on it again, back to Coughlin. Coughlin has played in all 20 games, make it 21. This season he's 14-6, same as the team record. Long pass down, Escobar trying to get to it. Coughlin clears it back out. Here comes Salas down the right side, sends it around the boards. Willie B grabs on. Nelson Santana on it. He'll bring it out at center circle, near side Hundelt. DePrima getting up for Carvalho. Working against a couple players, dancing it in traffic. DePrima. Center circle, Santana. Coming on for the Heat is SK. Back out for Santana. He'll play it over toward the bench and then get it back. Hundell wanted to change up. Thompson on. Works it down the far side. Steps in right point. Plays it to the top. SK shot just wide right. Comes back out. DePrima on it, neutral zone. Far side, Patrick Thompson. Thompson working it over on the far side, trying to center it. It's blocked. Cleared back out by Mugin, brought back in by Brame. SK sends one off the boards. Salas gave it away. Brame shot it wide. Thompson on it. Heat right now trying to create a shooting gallery, but a nice steal by Salas, getting it out of traffic and out of danger. After the Heat had some opportunities there. .9:55 to go in the fourth. 5-4. Utica City. Schindler on it near side. Kicked high in the air by Coughlin. Sent the other way. Brame getting it down for Morgan. Comes back out front. And cleared out of the Utica zone. We're going to get a foul whistled against Utica City. The official wants a different spot location. So the Heat changing up quickly. DePrima sending it over to Leo Duarte. Back for DePrima. Near side Hundelt. Far side Duarte. Trying to get to it. Gets pushed in the face. We're going to get the blue card called against Utica City. Duarte trying to continue movement with the ball. Fended off and gets a stiff arm. Gets the hand of the face. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes and 57 seconds. It'll be the first power play of the contest for the Harrisburg Heat. So you see Hundelt plays it over to Duarte. He tries going for it. Right there was the slap back with the left by Freddie Mugin. So he'll walk off to the penalty box for 2 minutes. The Heat have a chance to tie this game. Santana shoots it wide, bounces far side, not a play. Power play opportunity for the Heat. Utica going with Schindler, Callahan, Vitale, and Toby. And here come the Heat. Man advantage. Carvalho, Miller, Santana, Francis, and Valilla. Carvalho, Valilla, Francis, Valilla. Back for Francis. Left side, Santana. Valella over at the right point. Utica slowly pushing out. Francis again. Left side, Carvalho sends one toward the middle. Deflected back out to the neutral zone. Goes out of play. It'll be a kick in at midfield for the Heat. 1:10 to go on the power play. Here's Santana. Back out for Francis. Valilla. Right side, Miller. Trying to cross it. Knocked back out by Callahan. Francis down for Tom Miller. Sends one around the boards. Knocked wide. Carvalho a couple opportunities, but Callahan will clear it. and he clears it out of play. Kick in coming up for the Heat. 7:50 to go here in the fourth. Going to take the mid-quarter timeout. It's Utica City 5, Harrisburg 4, and 46 seconds remaining on the power play when we come back on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
Now the Heat back on the power play. Carvalho, neutral zone, Valella. Near side, Francis. Santana back for Francis. Carvalho. Here's Valella at the top. Pass is blocked. Out of play, another kick in for the Heat. 24 seconds remaining. Carvalho, right side, shot by Miller is up and out of play. It'll be a goal kick. I should say a kick in. Yeah, goal kick for Utica City. Utica City has had Harrisburg's number this season. They've won 4 of the 5 meetings. Coming into this one as Schindler heads it out of play. 14 seconds remaining on the power play. Undealt. Out for Valella. Near side, Francis. Long shot up and out of play with 3 seconds remaining on the man advantage. So a failed power play here for the Heat. As Coughlin tosses it, Mugin comes out of the penalty box. Teams are at equal strength. 6:57 to go in the fourth. 5-4, Utica City. Dominic Francis over on the right side. Turnaround shot, kick save by Coughlin on Carvalho. Gonzaga getting it out of his own end in traffic. Taps it to the right side. Ball left there for Mugin. His shot just wide. And Utica City comes back up with it. Carvalho trying to pressure a little bit. Schindler setting it all the way down into the right corner. Centered in front. Shot just wide left by Schindler. Follow-up shot by Bordeaux is blocked. Gonzaga keeps it alive, and then the Heat cleared out of midfield. Carvalho, then Hundelt. Comes all the way back to Duro. He'll send it back to Coughlin. Duro again, Heat now pushing up with the pressure. Andrew Coughlin, long pass up the near side. Patrick Thompson comes up with it. Tell you, you get down the stretch, Thompson's one of those guys you want out there. He's like the Energizer Bunny. He can just run, run, run. Leo Duarte, near side Thompson. Far side Hundelt. He'll move it to the middle, play it to the near side for Leo. Near side Valella. Sends it off the boards. Goes over to the far side. And cleared back out. We'll get the pushing foul on Leo Duarte. Just a foul, though, with 5:06 to go in the fourth. Restart coming up for Utica City. Out of town scoreboard, Baltimore over Mississauga, 9-2. San Diego over Dallas, 13-3. Ball sent down on Willie B. He'll grab on and quickly toss it the other way. It is a one-goal game, starting to get to that critical point. Here in the next couple of minutes, the Heat may break out that sixth attacker jersey. We'll see. Callahan. Out to Schindler. Look out. 2-on-1 develops. Schindler right side to the left and sent to the middle. Darren Toby just a little off balance, and the Heat want to call a timeout. Toby just could not get much of it, and an easy save for Willie B. as we've got timeout. We'll step out. 4:27 to go in the fourth. It's 5-4 Utica City on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
It's a one-goal game here in Harrisburg. Utica City leading 5-4 on the Harrisburg Heat. Again, Utica back home Saturday, March the 30th against Mississauga. And the Heat next home games next weekend, Friday and Saturday here in Harrisburg. Sixth attacker getting set to come on soon for the Heat. Willie B stays in. He's going to toss it up the far side for Carvalho. Back for Nelson Santana. Near side for Hundelt. Santana. Out at center circle, working against Gonzaga. Near side to Prima. Ball dumped down into the right corner. Bordeaux trying to clear it out. Thompson comes away with it. Santana out of midfield. Near side to Francis. .3:18 to go. In the fourth, 5-4 Utica City. Willie B still out there. He not yet going to that sixth attacker. Brame to the near side, Thompson. Patrick Thompson. Far side to Prima. Utica City not allowing much advancement from the midfield by the Heat. Brame approaching the yellow again, crossing it far side. Valella sending it down. Carvalho out to Thompson. Now Francis on the near side. Left side, Valella knocks it off the boards. Loose at the top of the box. Carvalho back for Valella. Neutral zone, Francis. Meanwhile, Willie B going off the field. Sixth attacker is on for the Heat. That's going to be Danny DePrima. Over to the right side, bad pass there, but Brame recovers it. And the Heat have to run back for 2 minutes to go. 5-4 Utica City. Heat need to change up. Restart coming up. Now we're going to get a bench warning against the Harrisburg Heat on the substitutions because the sixth attacker was still out there on the call. So it's just a warning on the delay. It was not a free substitution. So DePrima stays out there. Morgan trying to get to it now. And here come the Heat with the sixth attacker. 1:35 to go in the fourth. Francis along the near boards. DePrima center circle. Francis. Heat down by 1. Morgan over at the right point. Back out for DePrima. Near side Francis. Valella wants it. Left side. Knocks it off the boards to the middle. But Miller couldn't get the shot off. Gonzaga comes up with it. He's going to boot at the length. And there it goes. It's a goal. Lucio Gonzaga makes it a 2-goal lead for Utica City. With a sixth attacker goal against the sixth attacker. And the veteran Lucio Gonzaga, his 8th of the season, makes it 6-4 Utica City. You ask these Harrisburg Heat players, they just don't have an answer for this Utica City team this season. And it's a team tonight that's missing Bo Yelovic, Joey Tavernisi, and Slavica Ubi-Parapovic. We've got timeout, 1:03 to play in the fourth. 6-4 Utica City back on MASL TV.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania.
1:03 to play in the fourth. It's now 6-4 Utica City. And the Heat will stay with the sixth attacker. I believe this time it's going to be Valella running things out there. Trying to get it down far side for Morgan, moving down into the right corner, sent around the boards, and then cleared back out. Here's Francis. Trying to send it the opposite way, but it gets headed in the air, pulled down by Coughlin. He's going to make that long throw all the way down to the end and knocked out of the net just in time. But a goal right down the slot by Nate Bordeaux. Another goal against the sixth attacker. And Bordeaux gets it, his 11th of the season. Schindler will get the assist. 7-4 Utica City in control. And they are about to win their 5th of 6 meetings this season against Harrisburg. With 29 seconds to go. Time of that goal, 14:31. Harrisburg had the gusto last night, but just kind of fizzed out a little bit today. Sent around in front, still loose. Hundelt, goal! Hundelt gets one back with 18 seconds to go. It was loose down in the crease. Time of the goal, 14:42. And Hundelt, first time, knocked it off the left post, but stayed with it there on that left side and finished it off. I believe SK will get the assist. Makes it 7-5. Coughlin taking his time. Toby will dump it down into the corner. Utica City in control. Here's Gonzaga down in the corner. Just pops it loose and that'll do it. So Utica City stays even with the Baltimore Blast at 15-6 on the season, both victorious today. And the Harrisburg Heat now know that they will not be able to get a 500 season. They slipped to 8-13 on the season. So the Heat back home next weekend, Friday and Saturday. Utica City home next weekend, Saturday and Sunday. And we invite you now to stay tuned for the post-game show coming up here on MASL TV.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo. Goal! As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or Chris the Realtor for you at gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Friedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Friedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
And welcome back, everyone, on the post-game show where Utica City victorious over the Harrisburg Heat in this one, 7-5. Andrew Coughlin, victory in net for you, and you were missing a few key players out there today. It didn't show that much.
No, I think, we knew what we had to do. Obviously, always coming down here is a test for us, and, Harrisburg has just been getting better and better as the season's gone on, so we knew we had to kind of grind this one out, missing Bowen, Slav, and those guys, so I think the boys kind of pulled together, and it was a real team effort tonight.
After you saw that score from last night that the Heat had, were you worried about getting peppered coming into this one?
Yeah, I watched the game in a hotel last night, and it was, I'll tell you what, I felt for both those keepers because it's not fun letting in that many goals, and it was just, everything was going in, so we knew it was going to be a battle, but like I said, the guys in front of me defended well, and, it was good to come out with a W.
I was going to say, you had that early one there, but after that, it seemed like the team really settled down and backed it up for you.
Yeah, no, the boys kind of kept our head, and Coach Hall's done a great job kind of making sure that when we're facing adversity in games, especially when they tied the game and then we went down one, trying to come back and be resilient, and I think we showed that, we have what it takes, so it was good.
You guys have had Harrisburg's number all season, only losing one time to them. What's the difference there? Why do you play and feel so confident against this Heat team?
Well, I think we know the product, they're going to get, or we're going to get from them. Pat Haley's done a great job with those guys, and we know they're organized, and we know they, like us, they got a lot of young guys too, and it's all about just grinding out victories. And I think bringing in the experience that we brought in this year has really helped us kind of solidify that those wins against Harrisburg this year.
You mentioned the guys missing, but Callahan, Salas really stepped up their game, had some big goals.
No, Salas looked like he was 25 again. He played a great game. I was telling him he's got to hang out with the young guys more. So, no, it's good to see, the guys have success, and especially for a quiet night for myself, it was good that those guys were putting in the work and helping me out as much as they could, and it just shows what a complete team we have.
You stay even with Baltimore in the standings. Does that really mean anything in the whole scope of things? Because you're going to be playing them in the playoffs. Doesn't really matter who finishes first or second, but nice to finish with that division championship.
Yeah, I mean, you play to win. So I think, our goal is to win, win out and try to win the division. And, it's all going to come down to a game at home against Baltimore. And, we're excited for that. And, I think they're the same way. They want to win the division too, because they've won it the past few years in a row, and it's going to be a battle. But, we're excited that we have, 2, possibly 3 more games against them in playoffs. So it's going to be fun.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Andrew Coughlin, goalkeeper for Utica City. They get the win here today, and they are headed to the playoffs. But still a few more games remaining here on the regular season. 7-5 the final here in Harrisburg. We'll come back with a final recap here on MASL TV.
One-touch shot and goal!
That was arena soccer perfection.
With an absolute golazo! Goal! As good a goal as you can see. That was a heat-seeking missile.
To be successful like the Heat, you need teamwork. To be successful in real estate, you need Chris Timmons of Team Pete Realty. If you are buying, selling, or investing, Chris offers the knowledge, experience, and marketing strategies to assure success. Call Chris today at 717-585-4526 or christherealtor4you@gmail.com. Trusted Property Group helps customers sell their home or purchase a home for investment through superior customer service. Founded in 2004, Dacio Office Solutions is a locally owned, authorized Toshiba copier dealership with offices located all over central Pennsylvania. Freedmont Mortgage helps you minimize stress in the home purchase process and helps you make the absolute right decision. Freedmont Mortgage has set the standard for trust, honesty, and integrity in the industry for nearly 2 decades. As one of the oldest licensed mortgage firms in the Mid-Atlantic area, they have the experience and the reputation to assist homeowners and home buyers in a variety of situations.
All right, welcome back to the Harrisburg Farm Show Arena. John Wills back with you. Let's run down all the scoring in this one. Utica City victorious, 7-5. Started at 6:47. Callahan getting it in past Willie B. Made it 1-0. And a power play goal. Salas was still that one. Here's the Heat's first goal. Brame right down the slot. Pretty one. And you've got Salas able to slip it through all that traffic there in front of Willie. Salas' 9th of the season. Carvalho coming up right there near the end of the second quarter on the restart. Moved to the third and early on. Carvalho again, able to get it past the keeper. Carvalho, one more time with Morgan. So it's 4-3. Callahan scoring once again for Utica. And then you've got down in front, Darren Toby able to finish it off. Gonzaga against the 6th attacker. Finishes that long one. And Bordeaux's able to put one in against the 6th attacker. He gets a late one from Hundelt. And that's where you get your scoring. 7-5, our final in favor of Utica City. Checking the final shots, 24-10. Utica City outshot the Harrisburg Heat. And for the Heat, just wasn't meant to be. Willie B takes the loss in net for Harrisburg. And he is now 4-6 on the season. Coughlin gets the win, just like the team record, 15-6 on the season. And Utica hangs in there with Baltimore. The Blast victorious over Mississauga 9-2 today. So both teams at 15-6. The Harrisburg Heat, unfortunately, slipping to 8-13 means they will not be able to finish this season with a 500 record. Both teams are at home next weekend. Utica City at home Saturday, Sunday. Harrisburg Friday and Saturday. And you can join us or the fine Utica City announcers on their broadcast here on MASL TV. So a rough one for Harrisburg after having a great offensive game last night. Unable to do it today against Utica City. And unfortunately, it goes as a loss for the Heat. And Utica has certainly owned them this season. That's the 5th of 6 victories for Utica City against the Harrisburg Heat. Want to thank my TV folks here, Chad, Jay, Kaylee. Thanks so much for tuning in. We hope you join us again next weekend, Friday night, here at the State Farm Show Arena in Harrisburg for Harrisburg Heat Soccer. And thanks so much for tuning in. Joining us here, I'm John Wilsbach, and thanks for tuning to MASL TV.